Well, hello, Clary.
Hey guys, it's the Nightmare King here on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today I'm going to be doing a review on my Gemmy animated life-size Hannibal Lecter. This is one of my most favorite animatronics out of my entire collection. He's from the movie Silence of the Lambs, which is one of my most favorite horror movies. He was sold at Spirit back in 2008, I think it was, with the Beheaded Bride, the Cauldron Witch, and the Jason. They were all in the same theme. I don't remember what the theme was called. I think it was like a dungeon or a castle. I think it was a dungeon type theme, but I don't really remember. He is a licensed life-size figure. Gemmy made quite a few life-size figures, actually. They made him, Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, Rob Zombie Michael Myers, and H2O Michael Myers, Freddy, a Pinhead, a Leatherface, a Jason. I think I'm missing one. Ghostface. I think I might be missing one more. I don't really remember off the top of my head, but I definitely know that they made quite a few licensed figures from horror movies. He retailed for about, I think, $199.99 with $200. I think it was either $200 or $150. I think it was $200. But I was lucky enough to get him at a Halloween sale for $80, which is a steal for this item. They're not really extremely rare. They're just uncommon, and it's hard to find them for a good price. Usually people try to sell them for like $500, but I was lucky enough to get this for only $80. I got him along with the Beheaded Bride and a Convulsing Zombie. The Beheaded Bride, I will be making a review probably tomorrow or tonight. But I also got a Convulsing Zombie by Techie Toys. He's actually stored away. I used him in my haunted house. The Convulsing Zombie is actually a prop that I wanted for a little while now. But, so back to the Hannibal Lecter. I think I paid, oh yeah, that's right, I said $80 for him. They originally wanted $100, but I negotiated it down to $80. And even at $100, that's still a steal. But of course, with most of them, the E-tooth gear and the mask splits. So the mask would not move up and down, but you can hear the motor. And the eyes would just move. So Peter, CM Hanna, actually came in. He was nice enough and he fixed it for me. And then the wires came off of the eyes in the little connector piece inside of the neck. So I actually had to go in and rewire those. So now he fully works and I'm very happy. And so I guess he's very detailed. So I guess I'll show you guys him up close. You can see him on his mask. His face is very, very detailed. See, he's wearing an orange jumpsuit with a white straitjacket. When I actually saw videos of him, I actually saw a couple of the buckles, and I thought that they were plastic, but I was pretty surprised to find out that they were metal. I think they're also adjustable. I don't really know. And also, he actually has molded hands in here, which is really, really awesome. But yeah, his hair's not glued down because if something happens, I don't want to have to scrape the glue off again and then glue it back on. But yeah, so you can see he also has, like, I don't know what kind of shoes you would call these. Prison shoes, asylum shoes, I don't really know. But I have him hooked up to the try me button so I can activate him from over there. And he takes a 9-volt 15 milliamp adapter, and you can see there's his on-off sensor switch, his collapse button, and actually what I found out when I first got him is his straitjacket is covering the handle right here. There's usually like a piece carved out of the back of the plastic and behind the head so you can lift him up, and so you can stick your hand in it and undo the little plastic notch in the back so you can take his head off. But it's not there, so you actually have to slide your hand behind his neck and lift up the notch and pull off his head. It's a little bit complicated, but I actually didn't know how to take his head off when I first got him because I never had one before. But probably about after 15 minutes of having him, I then found out how to do it. So yeah, he has quite a few phrases actually, and all of his phrases are from the movie. So, some of his phrases, his mask doesn't move up or down, nor does his eyes, in some of his phrases, not all of them. So I'll activate him for you guys.
The census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Let me slide the button over here.
I have a few conditions of my own. Quid pro quo, I tell you things, you tell me things.
See, his body moves also.
Just one more thing. Love your suit.
And one thing that I also forgot to say is I really like his eye movement. I really like how they made it go up and down instead of side to side. So I just thought that I'd point that out.
You still wake up sometimes, don't you? Wake up in the dark and hear the screaming of the lambs. I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
See, I'll show you guys the side.
I know now that they will never ever let me out while I'm still alive. Closer, please. Closer.
So that's most of his phrases. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.